Do. I don't know if you guys are gonna come on today or not. Oh, look at this fuzzy hair. I look like crap. Oh, should I turn the light on? I think I will. Oh, should I turn the light on? Oops. I think I will. Oops, forgot to turn that off. Oh, should I turn the light on? Oh, not going to be on for long. Slept in. Got some me time. Hi, Lanky Tor. How are you? Oh, look at my frizzy hair. I did not curl it. I just took a bubble bath and got dressed, and that's it. Morning, Mandy. How are you this morning? I did some me time this morning. Took a bubble bath, washed my hair, and I just blew it dry. It's like all frizzy. It's freaking raining out. Whenever it rains out, I get the frizzies. I know. It actually isn't early for me today. It is late because I'm usually on at, what time is it? At 7:30. I'm usually on like an hour earlier. Today it's an hour later. Hi, Monica. Good morning. It's not going to be a long one today. Oh, God, it's raining like cats and dogs. It's warm, really warm, but it's raining like cats and dogs. Raining like cats and dogs. So, how are you guys today? What's the weather like there? It's crappy here. It's like so dark, like it feels like dusk. Hi, Misdemeanor. How are you? It's like dusk here. It looks like it's not dusk. It looks like dusk here because it's so dark. In California, we don't get enough rain. Oh, there's too much. Yeah, I know, because you guys always have forest fires and shit. But yeah, here we get our fair share of rain, and but it was cold in the weekend. It was kind of chilly, but today it's warm. And I have to turn, oh, the heat's down to 63. That's what I like my heat on during the day because San Francisco. You know, YouTube hides the weirdest words. They hi B lady apiary 9,992. Hello, first time here. Buttocks told me some time back you were nice, no drama. Oh, well, there's not going to be. Here's the thing. There's not going to be any more drama. No more drama. This is it. I'm done. I have had it. All this freaking drama. It can go to other channels. There's channels for that. I'm done with it. I'm so done with all this. I'm just so done. That's why I almost didn't come on today because, hi, Stalker Steve. I remember seeing you. Yeah, yeah. We're going to just have fun and chat about the weather and cats and animals and like we did yesterday. So, yeah. I'm not going to be like trashing anybody. I'm not going to be, yeah. I got all into that stupid shit and I'm not going to get into it anymore. And that's all I'm going to say about it. It's 71 degrees here, humid, and expecting a high of 78. And it's supposed to get into the 60s, I believe, today. But I am not going to the store till it stops raining or slows down at least. Joanne, hi, Joanne. How are you? I'm sorry I'm so late today, but I was just like not, I was in the mood for some me time. That's why I titled this me time bubble bath. And I haven't even done my hair. That's why it's so frizzy. I just kind of, hi, Gingerlocks mom. I just kind of let it freaking, I don't care. You guys have seen me at my worst. So you know what? It's no surprise. There's no surprises here. But anyways, I love you guys, but today was me day. Today was a me day. Yesterday I was going to make chocolate chip cookies, and I never did get around to making chocolate chip cookies. So maybe today I will get around to doing that. Hi to here. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. It's probably not good morning there. Good afternoon, probably there. But yeah. And I want to thank you guys for coming in this morning. I'm sorry that I'm so late because I'm usually so early, usually pretty early. Hi, Top Cop. I'm usually pretty early coming on, but today it was like bubble bath and relax and just have a nice bubble bath. Just go on. I don't care what I look like today. The bee lady says, girl, forget your looks. Ton of other folks live folks can look at it if they don't like it. Yeah, they can lump it. I really don't care. Like, my husband has seen me at my freaking very worst. You should have seen the other day. I was watching my tablet in bed. I was watching, of course, what I watch, Tiny House Nation, and I accidentally turned on my camera, saw myself in bed, and I was like, oh my God, if these people can see what I look like when I'm in bed, oh my God, they would be horrified. Do you think Chucky doll looks bad? Oh my God, me in bed. Not a good look. Um, the bee lady says, hello, Lanky Tour. Wow, that sounds interesting. I do all types of crafts. I'm sitting here crocheting. Oh my God, you crochet, bee lady? Look at here. I'll show you some of my hats that I've crocheted. Here's one. I've done the Swifter pad, the reusable Swifter pad covers all crochet. Here I am showing off my crochet stuff. Here's another hat I've done. This is like my favorite hat. I think this is about the only hat that's ever looked good on me, ever. Not good, but like doesn't make me look really horrible. And I've been doing those market bags. Hi, Denise. I've been doing those market bags. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys my market bags. Here's like one of the market bags I've done that you take to the market, and put your produce and stuff in. Well, now at one of the grocery stores here, they give you a discount if you bring your own bags into the store. I guess they're trying to eliminate the plastic bag waste. So I've done that with the camera now. Keep masking tape on all cameras. Bee lady. That's funny. Well, and here's the thing. I learned all my crochet because I can't follow a pattern to save my life. So, but I'm very visual. So I have learned everything that I've done as far as crocheting by doing going on the tutorials. So great patterns. I crochet, knit, embroidery, make shape soaps, just getting into fancy bars, hot pads. So you name it, and we are beekeepers. Yeah. But yeah, and I enjoy like sitting down if I'm watching a movie or something. I've got all my dishcloths are all cotton dishcloths. I do the towels, that you put over your stove to wipe your hands on. And I learned from a book years ago, and yes, YouTube helps sometimes. Um, yeah, and the thing is, I can't follow patterns. I just don't know all the terms and everything, but I can see somebody do something, and here I go with my runny nose again. I know I'm not you know, I don't sniff or I don't put anything up my nose. Getting ready to try beeswax crayons. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. Carla, my great grandma used to put plastic rings from soda 6 packs and she used them to crochet around them. And I made for our Christmas tree, of course, we didn't put up one this year, but I made plastic rings around milk. You know, milk, they have the plastic ring that you pull off. I made little tiny wreaths to go on Christmas trees this year. So, yeah, I did a bunch of those. Whenever I learn something, I do like 50 or 100 things, the same thing. So, the bee lady says, Stalker Steve, bye, have a nice day. Oh, bye, Stalker Steve. This is Stalker Steve. That is quite the name. But yeah, I did little tiny, what do you call it? I did little tiny like Christmas stockings, but I put them on the big stockings. I made all the kids, I have 10 grandchildren. I made all of them their own Christmas stockings, and they were all crocheted. So um I hope everyone's well today. It's warm here today, but it's crappy, rainy, shitty weather. So how cute is that, Reese? Do you do craft shows? Oh, hell no. Oh, no, 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 no. The biggest thing I do as a craft show is I show people in my chat what I do. And I've had a few people that I've sent things to that seem to like some of the things I do. Like the market bags are really popular now. Like those are like I take when I go grocery shopping, I'm always taking my market bags now. You have tons of talent in your chat. You should have craft panels where everyone is doing something, not including me. Just got here. Oh, well, like you crochet, you're welcome to come up, one of these days when I do have a panel. I really wish you would do some tutorials. I would love to learn how to crochet. The problem with that, Misdemeanor, and this is the thing with the crocheting tutorials, I have learned everything I know from tutorials on YouTube. If you start to do tutorials and do something that someone else has already done, they can strike you for stealing their pattern, or you know what I mean? Like you can do it for yourself, but as soon as you start doing like a tutorial with someone else's pattern, it could be like, plus you have to have the right, camera position. You have to have the right, place to do it. It's not an easy thing to do. But yeah, I could maybe show how to do, like, make sure your lines are straight, when you do like things. But as far as doing like a tutorial, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I'm just not sure about doing any of that. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I've already gotten one copyright infringement thing for some music I put on one of my videos. And then I got one in the mail. It didn't affect my channel, but it just was, I was so proud because it was my first copyright infringement. It's so stupid. But yeah, that was my first copyright infringement, and I was like so proud. I'm like, oh my God, my first copyright infringement. Like, how stupid is that to be proud of that? But yeah. One of my favorite YouTube channels is Sugar Charm Shop. It's a miniature craft in polymer clay. Yeah. Well, and it's like there's so many like crafty people on YouTube. Like, no matter what you type in, whatever craft you're into, whatever thing that you want to learn how to do, there's beginner tutorials, there's intermediate tutorials, there's expert tutorials. It's the same with crocheting. Like, I started with the beginner ones. I started making dishcloths, which is just a square. So, you know, it's just up to whatever, but whatever you want to, end up what you want to do on YouTube. but there's so many. I mean, there's so many channels, what to do if you make a mistake and how to fix mistakes and, but as far as doing like a tutorial, I'm really not a good teacher. I'm a good student. Do you know how some people are good students but not good teachers? I'm a good student, not a good teacher. I have quite a few spinal rheumatoid issues. Unfortunately, I can't work, but there's days like today where I can move. How are you feeling, Gingerlocks, Mom? So, yeah, so I apologize for not going on this morning, like bright and early, but this was a day for me to take a bubble bath and just do my own. Hi, the Bryan clan. It was so nice to see you this morning. I love her. Hi, Gingerlocks, Mom. We've got your back. Love you, girlfriend. Sending up prayers to Gingerlocks' mom, and I know that she struggles with. I can't even say it again. Poly something spondylitis. I can't even say that word because I'm just not. I'm not really good at pronouncing those hard words. It took me a while to pronounce what my grandson had, and it was craniosymptosis. It took me forever to figure out how to how to pronounce that word. So I'm just reading comments here. So the bee lady says, Gingerlocks' mom, been there with the spinal issues, have artificial upper plastic disc and lower spinal fusion. They say the worst thing is to sit and do nothing. It seizes up. It's good to see you this morning. I'm glad you rested. Yeah, I just rest. I did, got up, got my husband a coffee because I do that every morning. It's just something we do. And we talk a little bit in the morning, and then I bubble bath. I just said, well, I kind of went like laid down for a little bit and took like a little cat nap, and then I got up. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm late, I'm late. And then I thought, screw it, I'm taking a bubble bath. I took a bubble bath. I'm sorry, you guys, but I needed that today. I really did. So maybe some days I'll go on a little later and just, do like a, you know, spur of the moment thing, no scheduled thing. Hi, Monica. I did already say hello to you, but I'm saying hello to you again. Thank you for sending up prayers to Gingerlocks' mom because I know she struggles with the whole thing that she ends up in the hospital. Hi, LaDonna. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. That's nice to see all of you, actually. I'm like I said, I'm sorry. I needed me time today. So let's see. The bee lady says, Gingerlocks' mom, sometimes it is nice to follow situation. There's not much my doctors can say because they can't really do much to help it except for infusions. That's a hereditary thing, isn't it, Gingerlocks' mom? And Joanne is saying, good morning to you, the Bryan clan. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Idiot. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are hearing me because it's really buffering on my phone. I don't know what the hell. Oh, okay, I see. It's really buffering on my phone. So, okay, I'm just reading comments. Like I was like way behind. Lanky Taurus says, Gingerlocks' mom, you're in our prayers and please take it easy as much as possible. Yeah, I agree. Ankylosing spondylitis channel. Do you know the ankylosing spondylitis channel. I can't even pronounce it, let alone find it or write it in my, to find out more about it. Ankylosing spondylitis is hereditary. My sister has it as well. Exactly. And it's like, did it get worse as you got older, or did it did it develop mentally get worse as you were older? Or I don't want to see as you got old, but as you got older, did it get progressively worse? I'm just not really well versed in that issue. But I know you end up in the hospital a lot, and that's sad to me. So just reading comments, guys. I'm the messenger here today. I'm talking to you guys through your comments. I actually felt so good to take a bubble bath. Like, it was so hot, and I just like laid it, and it was like so many bubbles. They were like I foamed it up. Like, it was so good. We are rooted in the homesteading farming community on YouTube because we live on a farm and are beekeepers, but also enjoy other communities. Oh, okay, bee lady. Oh, I think I'm sub to you. I really do. Let me see. Actually, oh yeah, I am sub to you. But for some reason, I never topped that bell because I have been exploring other communities lately. Just to, explore. Like, I've always been like really interested in the tiny house community. I'm into the whole paranormal because I'm a weirdo. It's the whole paranormal stuff. But yeah, there I go. My nose is running again. Sorry. Gingerlock's mom, is there any medicine that can help? I think that it's kind of like a hit and miss for her without the medicine. Gingerlock's mom, I have non-active MS, and by keeping my stress low and being around positive vibes, it has stayed inactive for years. Wow, bee lady. So do you actually do the beekeeping on your homestead? Or, like, I find that interesting. I don't know if I'd want to be around that many bees, but I know when you do what beekeepers do, they are very, they know what they're doing. They're very expert at what they do. I like tiny houses until I saw the cost of them. Well, yeah, if you don't do them yourself, they can be very expensive. The only thing I don't like about the tiny houses is the composting toilet. I like a flushable toilet. I don't know, I just don't want a composting toilet. I want to, when we retire, we're gonna buy a property and I wanna put a tiny house on there. That'll be my tiny house. So, hopefully. That's my pipe dream. That's my dream. This somewhere. And when you have company, you can put them up in a tiny house. And I like the whole idea of the tiny house. I want to put a little stove and fridge and everything in there. Just like whatever, you know? That's just me. That's my pipe dream. But everybody has to have a dream. Yeah, me and hubby have beehives, and I love working with our bees. We put them away in hives each fall for winter, and in spring, hope they are okay, which is pretty cool. I find that pretty cool. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm staying away from certain channels, but I'm still getting notifications from these channels. So, Lanky Tor, so sorry. My neurologist told me that low stress as was 100% keeping it low and inactive, and I stay very active. My husband worked with a lady that had MS. Um, it went in, it was inactive. Some of those tiny houses are like living in a postage stamp. Yeah, they are, but I just like them. I don't know. Listen, I could watch those freaking tiny house videos all night. I never get tired of seeing what people do with little bit of space that they have. Hi, Becky. You'd think a tiny house would be fairly cheap. Isn't that the point of a tiny house, to save money? Um, well, it depends if how much work you're going to do on it, because some people do a lot of the work on their own. Some people have them manufactured. So I think because they're so popular now, that they're probably the price, like anything else. When something gets popular, the price goes up. So it's just a fact of life. It's, it is. The bee lady says, Becky P. I thought so also, but gee, they are so expensive. Yeah, I think if you buy a manufactured one, it is. But if you, because some people do all the work themselves. That's what I would do. I would make it to like my husband is very handy, so we would probably, if we, did it, would do most of the work, probably ourselves. We've got plumbers in the family, electricians in the family, so, you know, and my husband is handy, so that helps. That does help. He's also handy with cars, so he keeps my car going, running really well. People make homes out of those semi trailers too, or they convert school buses into tiny homes, or vans. I've seen vans converted. Although I wouldn't live in a van. I think that's a little small. The bee lady says, Lanky Tori, yes, it is. We live on a 19-acre farm with beehives, gardens, 4 barns, acre pond. We a fish pool. We mow 5 acres. We get PT. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of land. Do you have animals? Like, do you have, besides the bees, do you have like horses and cows and stuff? A self-sufficient tiny home house would be great off grid. The only thing with off grid is the composting toilet. I'm just not into the composting toilet. I don't know. I don't know. But I suppose if it was like just like on the property, whatever. Wow, it's just pouring outside here. Just pouring. I think off grid is great, but I personally can never live off grid. Yeah. Yeah, smelly. That's what I think too, Brian Clan. They say no if it's certain kinds of toilets and they're vented outside, but I don't know about that. Carla, we got rid of the horse and goat when the kids left. Okay. So they weren't for like milk or anything. They were just like pets. Composting toilets are like hamster cages. Don't you stick like some kind of like sawdust or something in them? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't even really want to know. I just know that I'm not like, I don't even like going on those. Like we went to the air show a couple years ago and they had those outdoor toilets. I don't even like going in those. Like they smell. And I don't care what anybody says, they smell. They're awful. They're horrible. Because we live in New York State, we use our beekeeping as a business and put all our social media under it. Also, the way everything associated with our platforms are write-offs. Well, that's a good thing, I would say. I would, you know, venture to say. The bee lady says, Lanky Tor, I hear smelly things about those. I do too. That's why I can't be into that. Like, I just can't. When we go camping, they have compost down in California. Um, yeah, I just, that's not me. And I don't care what you say. If there's poop in your house, it's gonna stink. You know, I just don't know. I can't see any way around it. Like, you know, I don't know. If there's poop in your house, it's gonna smell. I don't care if it's vented outside and you put sawdust on it, it's still gonna stink like poop. Poop is poop. Everybody poops. I'm sorry. I know that sounds weird, but they use sawdust or lime, yeah. And there's like they say they have all different kinds, and some are better than others, and they vent them outside. And but I just can't see like poop in your house, like flushing it down the toilet. Yeah, but keeping it in your house and it not smelling. I just haven't find it hard to believe. Sorry, not sorry. Has anyone seen those fire toilets? They burn your waste up. I've heard those incinerating toilets. I've heard good things about those, but I'm not sure about those. I would be scared I'd burn my freaking house down. You know, I don't know. And what if they incinerate it? Wouldn't that smell? Like I know it's probably the same thing, vented outside, but God, poop on fire. Yeah, Becky. Poop on fire. Isn't that going to smell? I'd be afraid to burn my ass. Making tour. Oh my God. Yeah, if you accidentally like turned the freaking incinerator on while you were still sitting on the bed, that would be something I would do because I'm like that much of an idiot. I would turn the freaking incinerator on while I was still sitting on it. I would burn my friggin' butt. Becky, we have a two-seat outhouse now that you bring that up. We had it sided when we had the home sided several years ago. But you have a flushing toilet in your house, correct? Correct? A sided house outhouse. I don't know what a sided outhouse is. Is that just an enclosed outhouse with two seats in it? I have no idea. My I had a dream one time that I fell into a freaking outhouse toilet. That wasn't a dream, it was a freaking nightmare. So every time I go in there in one and I smell that smell that you smell, and I could gag right now just thinking of it. I think of that nightmare I had. My friend has one. It does not smell. I was petrified to pee in it. What top? A composting toilet or a composting toilet or a outhouse? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we're at composting toilets or outhouses. Oh my God, do we talk about the weirdest things in the morning or what? But yeah, composting toilets. I don't know about that. They say, um, Carlin Friends, yes, it was just an old wood outhouse and we had it sided. Every woman who purchased the home out promised the seller not to tear it down. Aw. So, like, it's okay. Like, here's the thing with guys. With us women, we have to sit down all the time, whether we're peeing or pooping. Okay. A guy can stand up and pee anywhere. They can pee outside, they can pee in the snow, they can pee everywhere. But us women have to actually sit down. That's why I freak out if we're somewhere where I have to pee outside and I have to squat and pee. So I like my old fashioned flush. Me too, Lanky Tor. Me too. That's what I said. That's what I like about those. I like these tiny houses. The only thing I'm like the freaked out about is the composting toilets. I'm sorry, not sorry. Just not into them. So, Top Cop, hello. An outhouse? Question mark. They say lime takes away the smell. Years later, we find out our kids and their friends were using it. Oh my goodness. What a subject. Poop. That's like that book. Everybody poops. Everybody, oh, everybody has an outhouse. Oh no, in an emergency, us women can probably go to the bathroom on the run. Um, yeah. When you have when a woman has to go, yeah. The thing is with us is we sit down. Okay, men don't sit down to pee. They can pee anywhere. My husband pulls over side of the road, opens the car door, and pees. Like that's not so easy for a woman, you know, because he's like a bad one where when we're traveling, he doesn't like to stop because he can pull over and just stand up and pee. Oh, are you preppers? Oh, cool. I follow a prepper channel too. It's called Live Simple. No, yeah, Live Simple, Live Free, and they're preppers too. I'm telling you guys, this is the thing with me. I follow all different kinds of communities on here. Like there's a there's a lot of communities that I follow on here. In California, there were many times we're encouraged to save water. It is if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Oh my God, that was funny. I got to remember that, Lanky. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Oh my God, that was funny. The bee lady says Lanky Tor. I have heard that is California short on water. Yeah, I think that's what Lanky Tor said. They're always short on water. I think because they always get those forest fires. So, um, we still have a milkman, not much out where we live. Good to prep. You know what? That is like a dying thing, isn't it? I don't think I remember my mom having a milkman when we were growing up. He used to leave milk on our, and wasn't that a great thing because us kids drank a lot of milk and cereal and stuff that, yeah. Yes, expensive. We live on a lake, so it is required for new homeowners. I'm not sure what you were talking about. I'm sorry. I'm making coffee. She's making coffee with the coffee pot that I taught her how to fix. I'm so proud of myself. I've, she's not the first one I told her how to fix her Keurig when it stopped working. I actually helped someone else do that because I Googled it and learned how to do it. I Google everything. That's when I don't know something, even if I don't know like some saying on here, I'll Google it. I'll Google everything because there's a lot of like, short forms like with the like that I didn't know. I didn't know what SMH was for a long time, shaking my head until I Googled it. Stupid. And LOL, I thought was lots of love at first. Laughing out loud. I found out later. That is me. Google is me. Yep. The Brian Clan says, Carla, I visit many other communities too, like planner and comedy. I get stressed out on all the drama. I had to log off the past few days. Yeah, I get you, Brian Clan. I get you so much. That's why the bubble bath today. That's why you know what? That's why I'm saying, like I'm telling you guys, there is so many other traumas, channels for these stupid drama streams. I don't need to engage in that. It's just not for me. It's not good for my mental health. It's not good for my physical health. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm going to be a little selfish. I don't want this stream to be about drama. I want it to be just coffee morning chat, like we started out yesterday with the, talking about our dogs and our pets and, you know, and that's what I want it to be. I have a Keurig. It sucks. Oh, you don't like the Keurig? I love my Keurig. That was like the best gift my husband ever bought me. He actually, actually this year though, he bought me clothes that I actually wear. Like it's amazing because he usually buys me clothes and I hate everything he's ever bought me. But this year, but my Keurig was my favorite gift that he ever bought me, including perfume, including jewelry. It's just something I use every single day. So I enjoy my coffee. That's my coffee, you know. I love my coffee. And I drink coffee all day. It doesn't keep me, from sleeping at night. YouTube keeps me from sleeping at night, but my coffee doesn't keep me from sleeping. Huh, let's see. Between me and my husband, we need a pot. Oh, does he drink that much? There's some that you can make a whole pot. Here's the thing with making pots of coffee. I find, and this is what I found before when I had coffee pots, was that my coffee in the pot, by the time I got to the second or third cup, it would be so bitter, from sitting there. So I like to make it as I drink it. So it stays, so I think it stays, well, it tastes like perk coffee though, Lanky Tor. It's drip coffee, really. Um, what was I saying? Got sidetracked again. Can't remember what was I saying. Iced coffee. You know what? I bought a thing of iced coffee in the grocery store the other day. It was iced coffee with Oreo cookies flavored. It tastes like a chocolate milkshake. It is so freaking good. It is really good. I just put a couple ice cubes in it and I drink that. Fattening as hell, but I don't care. I need to buy some whipped cream to put on it. I need a real good coffee pot. And that's the thing that I was saying before is that when I used to have that coffee pot, by the time I got to my third cup, it would be like so bitter and I wouldn't drink it. I would just dump it. So now I drink, I make it as I drink it and I don't waste so much. Same here. I have an older electric silver perk. Percolated coffee is really good coffee. The old kind. I remember that's the first coffee I ever had because my mom and dad had one of those old percolators. And then it was like it was good. Like when we would go camping, that's how my dad would make coffee, and that's how I first started drinking coffee was from one of those old percolators. And I loved it. I loved the coffee. I don't know what kind of coffee they bought, but I really liked it. And I've never taken sugar in my coffee. I don't take any kind of flavored cream. It's just a little bit of cream and no sugar. I don't know how all you guys, but iced coffee is a little different. And that's got to be sweet. Same with iced tea. I drink regular tea, hot tea with no sugar, just a little bit of milk. But no iced tea, I have to have sweetened iced tea. My husband drinks unsweetened iced tea, which I think is gross. Whatever. Am I talking too much? I don't know. I'm losing people. I guess I'm boring. That's okay. I'll be boring. I love being boring. This is the greatest thing. I go through a lot of liquid creamer. We do too. And I use the, oh, what do you call it? I use the same creamer that McDonald's uses. I go through a lot of the Lanky Tor, the Brian Clan says, I don't think we have Phil's in Bay Area. I don't know what Phil's is. Is that like a coffee place? I don't know. Um, the Bee Lady, right? LOL. Lanky, for folks say California is expensive to live in. Yeah, I've heard that too, that it's expensive. Pittsburgh is pretty, on a scale of the country, is a pretty cheap place to live. And where we want to retire is even cheaper, so we'll get a bang for our buck. So there's that. It's going to be up north. It's going to be up north. How does anyone afford to live in California? I think that isn't the pace of pay better or something? I don't know. I have no idea. It's expensive, definitely here. The bee lady says, Carla, where do you plan to retire? Um, Without doxing myself, um, up north near New York State. Let's just say that near New York State is where we plan on retiring, but not in the state of New York, just near. But it's north from where we are, very far, a couple hours north. What kind of coffee? Lanky Tor? I missed that. Sorry. I missed what kind of coffee you were talking about. Sorry. Becky says, I can't imagine. I live in fairly low cost of living and it's hard enough. It's hard on everybody, like, um, but Phil's coffee. Oh, is that a brand in the stores or I don't know. I have no idea. To live here in California takes two incomes. My husband has two jobs. I did too. Wow. Wow. I've heard that though. I have heard that it is very expensive unless you're a freaking movie star or whatever. You got an inheritance. Ugh, got a hair in my mouth. It's disgusting. A few channels on YouTube make coffee from dandelion roots. Really? I've seen, and I used to watch the show on the Travel Channel called Bizarre Foods. And this guy made coffee from, it was wild mushrooms. It was some kind of, it wasn't coffee, but it was some kind of like, it looked like coffee, but he made it from wild mushrooms. Bizarre Foods was one of my favorite shows too. The stuff that guy ate was disgusting. Oh my God. Like I'm poor as a church mouse. I got lucky with cheap rent. Jesus, I love you. Lanky door. Yeah, that is luck. That is luck. Lanky Tor, you are alive and on YouTube. Pretty darn good. Oh, come on. I think that's disrespectful name. Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't like that. I think that's like bad karma. I really do. I just don't. I don't want to, sorry, not sorry. I think something. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, I will. If they're around, okay, I unhid him. I just didn't know. Like I've been getting so many, troll accounts. I just didn't know. I'm glad someone vouched for him, so he's okay. I'm sorry I hid you. Um, I'm not going to call him JC. I'm going to call him JC. I'm sorry I hid you, JC. As long as you're respectful and whatever. I just thought it was bad karma. You have someone with that name on my channel. I don't want anybody to think I think I'm like, holier than thou or whatever. Yeah, you are, Ginger. Um, yeah, I'm gonna call him JC. I'm not calling him by that full name. I just can't. I'm sorry. I think that's bad karma for me. Hey, JC, JC. No, I unhid him. I did hide him, but I unhid him. That might have been worse karma for me than hiding him. I just don't. I didn't know. Thing is, I'm like really not well versed in all these like troll accounts and stuff. Some people come in your channel just to mess with you. Yeah, but I unhid him. I hid him and then unhid him, her, whatever. Because and I apologize to whoever that person is because I just Lanky, my child, I love you too, but you can do better. Keep your tongue from gossip and your lips from speaking deceit, and you'll be a-okay in my father's book. Wow, are we getting like verses from the Bible now? Uh-oh. JC's gonna be mad at me for hiding him. I'm officially out until August. Top Cop says, holy cow. Carla's probably going to have to go to church and confess on Sunday. On YouTube, sometimes you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Sorry, JC. I just think I'm glad someone vouched for them because hi, Cat Ma'am, and chat, listening while I get ready for an appointment. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on. Probably not too much longer because today is like a me day. I'm going to do stuff for me. Um, I want to keep this stream nice and, I don't want to get into any of these things that have been going on. Um, JC, nah, our God forgives us for our actions 70 times 7. Exactly. So if this person is forgiving, then I should be forgiven. JC's channel has no content, no formal YouTube structure. I have no idea. Just as long as they're like respectful and not starting anything, they're fine. I've made that mistake before, blocking people and blocking people. If they're being respectful, I think it's all right to be here. I'm just a little uncomfortable with the name, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, everybody has their own thing on here, I guess. But I will admit that I am uncomfortable with that name. So, but that's me, right? Be nice and respectful, exactly. And we can all be respectful to each other. Now stick around and there will be content soon. My father has me busy visiting YouTube drama channels. It's exhausting. Thank you, my child. Carla, I'm trying to spread joy. Well, that's a good thing. I hope you spread joy here. So, judging JC, B lady. Tally girl, JC shows up and streams, drops some knowledge and leaves. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, come on. I've seen worse stuff done on here. Yeah, Lanky vouched for you. Yeah, and Lanky Tor is someone that I trust. So, and the bee lady says, JC, how about you get some content? Okay, showed us the way. Don't you know your own Bible? We're not going to start any drama. As long as he's being respectful, let's just let it go with whatever. Yeah, I do too. I do too. So, um, so yeah, that's today is going to be a me day. I don't even know if I'm going to cook or I'm going to make my husband maybe go out and bring something home. I don't know if I want to cook. Who knows? I might just eat, might just be a junk food day. Have a good day, y'all. Time to get ready for work. Okay, the Bryan clan, thank you for coming in this morning. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm only going to be on here another 5 minutes and then I'm going to like log off because, like I said, this is a me day today. I want to just do stuff for me, probably eat junk food and get my husband to bring something home for dinner and not even cook. Not a pizza, though. I don't want pizza. What's a good thing to have for dinner? Takeout. He doesn't like Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Maybe I should tell him to bring some Chinese food home. I love egg rolls. Egg rolls are like my favorite. And I like seeing what my fortune is on the fortune cookies. Yeah, the Bryan clan, you have a great day. You have an awesome day. And you just spoil yourself, do what makes you happy. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Winky, hi, sweetie. Nice to see you, darling. I'm so happy to see you here. Winky's just awesome. I just love this girl. She is just awesome. I know Winky has some issues. We love our Winky. Winky whispers. Aw, thank you. Thank you, honey. You're just a sweetheart. Yes, if you guys haven't subbed to her, go sub to her. She's an awesome lady. I have no idea. Is he? I can't see him either. Did someone say hello to him? Is Brian St. John Brian St. John in here? I didn't see him. I really didn't. Oh, it stopped raining. Well, no, it's still raining, but just a little bit. So, did someone say hello to Brian? I didn't see him come in. I really didn't. I know we said goodbye to the Bryan clan. My children, I must go. I have much work to do. Whoever works his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense. God bless Carla. Ah, thank you, JC. I can't call you by your full name. I'm sorry, but it just is not in me to do that. Winky says, aw, Gingerlock's mom. Shucks, thanks, doll. She's a sweetie. I've been trying to catch your lives, Winky, and I always seem to miss them. I'm just like this minute, this many minutes too late to catch your live streams. I think I heard wrong. Sorry. Yes, everybody loves Jesus. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with loving Jesus. Yes, bye, JC. Do you sit outside often? I do. You know what? When it's nice out, I go out on that deck and I sit out there and I watch because I have turkeys that come, wild turkeys that come in my backyard. I watch them, I film them sometimes. Um, Oh, I do. Yes, I do. I like to be outside when it's nice out. When it's raining, not so much, because I get like this, the frizzies. Haven't gone live much. Maybe later this week, maybe. Oh, I've got your bells thing clicked. So top. I often get mixed up with the name. With what name? I'm trying to know. God, my nose is big. I'm looking at me from my side. My nose like goes like that's my dad's nose. I got my dad's nose, and my dad's like double chin. Lanky, thank you. Behave, spread love with thy lips. Yeah, that's it. Let's do that. Let's be kind to each other. And with that, my people, my friends, I'm going to say good morning and have a great day. And I'm going to log off because today is a me day. I'm spoiling myself today. But thank you all for joining me here today. I appreciate it. Um, Thank you for making it drama free and no like crazy issues and no craziness going on. And I appreciate that because it's like gotten to be too stressful for me. So I just want to bid you all a wonderful day. I love you all. Winky, I'm sorry. I was only going to go on for an hour today. I took a bubble bath and uh, love you all. So thank you for coming and you guys have a great day. Bye.